Okay, I'm about to replace my Mazda Demio wing mirror because, as you can see, it's been smashed to bits because it was left out on the road overnight. So the first things you're going to need a little socket wrench, and it helps if you've got a little flathead screwdriver as well. So the first thing you're going to need to do is to pull this cover off. I cheated, I took it off already, but you can pop that off just with your fingers. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is to unplug this plug here with the flathead screwdriver. Now, doing this with one hand is very difficult, but basically you've got to lift up. You've got to lift up this tab here, kind of like this, and I think I've loosened it enough that I can just pull it out. So it's quite a long connector, as you can see. Cool. The next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbolt the 3 bolts, 1, 2, and there's one back here as well. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, now I've removed all 3 bolts, but as you can see, the wing mirror stays attached because this little plastic nubbin here actually has a lip on it which stops it from falling out. See, it stops there. So that's quite handy when you're taking the bolts out to know that's there. So to take it out, you just do that. And now to attach my donor second-hand wing mirror. Cool. Now I've put that in place. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to connect up the connectors and make sure that the motors in the wing mirror actually work on this donor, because I just bought this off a scrappy. I don't know if it works or not, so I'm just gonna give it a test first. Okay, I've got it plugged in. Now, moment of truth to see if it works. Yeah, left and right works, that's good. Up and down. And that works too. Fantastic. Now I just have to bolt it up and put the cover on. Now I just thought I'd show you why I'm using this extension on my socket wrench here. Just because getting to this bolt back here is actually pretty tough. And so having the extension in the socket wrench actually helps out a lot. I am in a very small garage, so I can't actually open the door anymore. So maybe if you had a bit more room, you could open the door a bit further and you wouldn't need the extension, but it does come in handy. So with all that done, I've tightened up the bolts. Last thing left to do is put this cover back on. Snaps back on like that. Good as new, I guess. Sort of.